on? How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are well. Let me figure see how this works. Look good?
Oh, hello. Yeah,
What's
you
up,
look
baby?
fine.
I mean, is it centered? Yeah, right. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully everybody is well. I bet Sergio said, "What's up, everyone?"
You don't like
Roll,
it?
roll P, baby.
Oh, hey, everybody. I know I was trying to make them go on earlier to catch, people with normal lives that aren't up at like 1 in the morning.
I'm at work. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's my excuse every day, but
Sure is.
I'll figure it out. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it.
Who
Today,
else is
actually,
here?
today I didn't even work. I did a lot of research on the nonprofit stuff, like just reading. Man, there's so much on that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's real strict. I mean, you gotta be on it. The first thing that needs to be done is to get like an accountant to take care of you know numbers and shit because shit ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Rope P said, Buenas noches to all the Chronicles familia. Hope everyone is doing well. Hello, Cricket and Jovan. You
Oh, yeah. Zero piece here.
just,
Okay. It's been a minute. But she's been really sick. I know everybody's been really sick. I hope everybody's over the flu.
don't tell me D59 is back.
It's D23, so I don't know where you get that 59 from.
It's got to multiply some stuff and carry the
Don't do that.
remainder.
Don't do that.
Got to carry the remainder.
Remainder one.
Sergio,
Okay.
hola. How are you and the kiddos doing? Said Rope P. She said, This darn flu came at us with vengeance. We were all sick, but thank God no hospitalizations this time around. Finally feeling some normalcy. Orale. Yeah. I got a little bit. Maruka got sick, and then I got a little bit when I got out there. She has all her nephews and nieces and stuff, so they're always around. And kids, they're in school, they're doing all that, so kind of they carry that stuff. And we both. I had my sore throat, like just for a couple of days. I started feeling my throat getting sore and all that, but all in all, I didn't get bad, and I definitely didn't have a flu. Sergio said, "Oh man, I was telling you that flu was vicious. Kids are cool, just went to bed," he said. I wonder if instead of setting a time that they're supposedly going to come on, they can set it for we'll see. That'd be nice.
It's not me, you guys. It's not me. I don't control it. And if I could, I would go on and then, like wait for him a couple minutes, but you guys know I can't be left alone, so that's not gonna happen.
Look, Sergio,
Mm.
honestly, it's your fault. You already know I'm not gonna come on at the time I put. So if you're sitting there anticipating it,
You're blaming him for you being late? What a crazy
listen,
guy.
that's how it works.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Rope P said, or we might come on at question mark. So just said we might come on at 8:45, but realistically, no.
We should just set a timer and be like, hey, when we show up, we're here. Like,
Rope Ropey said cricket and his snacks. I didn't even wasn't even over snacks this time. I actually didn't know if I wanted to do this upstairs in a room or down here in the office. And then I was talking to my brother-in-law, and then I was talking to Giovanna a little bit about some work stuff, and we just got caught up on the time, kind of like always. We haven't talked all day, so when she jumps in and we just start talking and kind of lose track of time a little bit.
I called you earlier and I think you were half asleep. And I
Yeah,
was having like a whole conversation with you, and then I'm like, hello. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just let you go, and you're like, okay, bye. like, I'm like, what? I'm like, all right then.
Yeah, I was asleep.
Yeah.
La Tusa 520 says, sheesh, I gotta go to bed already.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I mean, you're not gonna really miss anything. I mean,
It's the same, bro.
we're kind of boring anyway.
What you need to do is around 7 o'clock, play one of the old lives, and then it's gonna be the same shit.
You ain't never lie.
My girl, she don't talk about nothing different. You guys have seen that.
Oh wow.
What's up, bro? Is that all good, man? I mean, yeah, you're good. Okay. I'll talk to you right now. Yeah. Okay. You're good though. Big motherfucker said, Big motherfucker said, Grillo? Grillo or white fence time. In other words, whenever she says so. And he ain't even married her yet.
No. I'm always on time. Don't. That's him.
And then he did a whip.
Oh.
What pasó? What pasó?
No, it's.
That's
you know?
bullshit. I run this shit, bro.
Oh, goodness.
Sergio said, LOL. Javier said, Cricket is late, probably practicing his I do's. That's exactly what I was doing, bro.
You lie.
I was in the mirror doing it.
You lie.
I was trying to see what kind of walk I'm going to do down the aisle. Do I do like a little limp? Like a little pimp walk? Or do I walk real slow? Like, make them anticipate my arrival? I got to figure it out.
It's so funny because you're not walking down anything. Like, are you crazy?
Big motherfucker said, while she practiced her, I said no. She don't gotta practice that, bro. She got that shit down.
Oh, goodness.
Billy B23 said, what up, everybody? Peace. Sergio said he keeps gagging every time he get to the I duh. Come on, man. You can do this. I duh. Fuck shit. You got me this. I'll try again tomorrow, he said. Watch out. Heart Life Tony is in the house. He said, good evening, folks. What's up, brother?
Hey, Tony. I got my church on today. You know, I was at work and at church also, so real good.
Yepper. Burqueño said, all right, you guys have me. I'm hooked on Filibertos. Did you get some, bro? You went and bought some? What's up, Neil? Thank you.
Is that my baby?
He said, yeah.
Hi, baby.
Come on.
What you doing? Besides getting your dad food. He has you out there like a little slave.
He said he's picking up Max.
Oh.
I told him on the way to bring that. All right, baby boy. What time? Hey, you know the new schedule, right? Yep. Okay. Yeah, basically all day, all week now. All right.
You can go in whenever you want, mijo. Don't worry about it. Whenever you got time.
How was it, Burqueño? Did you like the Filibertos? They got some big plates, bro, and they're not that expensive, really. Not if you like compare it to other stuff, like $12 for a full little like meal at what's it called? Burger King or Whataburger, one of the, any of that shit. But Filiberto, that shit'll fill you up. You got so much. Ro P said they're probably discussing the cake issue still. Oh, there's nothing to discuss. We already know what we're getting. Crusted 13.
Okay, I'm not even gonna say nothing because.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Hope he just served your pendejo. But Pete said, Crusted 13. Q-Wall. What's up, brother?
Hey, Christy.
Javier said the cake is going to have a cholo and a mojada on it. The characters.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. They're going to have the little monito with Dickies and an undershirt, and the hyena is gonna have like a sarape
No, never that.
with a baby rolled up.
No, never. Really? Really?
Just kidding.
Hmm.
We're gonna fuck around and get canceled. Rope, he said it's D23, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Crusted said B23, folks.
Okay, Krusty.
Heart Life said Sergio. Big motherfucker said Crustone B23. Sergio said Muffin. Big motherfucker salute, brother. Said Krusty. Sergio said Billy, Big, Javier, Krusty, Burqueño, La Tusa. Krusty said Sergio. Krusty said Billy. Burqueño said Crustone, Big motherfucker, Sergio, Tony, Billy, Javier, Tusa, Ropey. Big motherfucker said Sergio, peace. And just a second, guys. Here we go. Burqueño said Ropey, I fixed it for you, brother. Crustone said Burqueño. Javier said, this is Sergio. How are you, my friend? I hope well. Billy B23 said Sergio. Big motherfucker said B23 fam, peace. Javier said Tony El Bolillo. Billy said Krusty B23 brother. Javier said do the crip walk down the aisle.
Okay, well, he's not gonna do that. Don't tell him stuff like that.
I don't know how to do that anyway. I would look weird trying it. It's gonna have to be the slow walk, the little limp.
Or nothing.
I'll figure
Nothing.
out something.
Like
Billy B23 said Krusty B23 brother. Burqueño, the original Burque, said Billy B23. That's why you call him the troublemaker, babe?
yeah. Yeah, he is. He is a troublemaker.
It ain't his fault. That's what
It
we
is
do.
his fault. It's all his fault.
Krusty says saludos, Jovan from East Los.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe
Thank
someday,
you.
bro. Maybe someday you can show her East Los, bro.
No, I've been there before. I've been there before.
She's never seen it.
Really?
Pretty sure. Krusty said,
Okay.
I'm feeling brave tonight. I'm gonna take a beating for this, he said. Javier said, just don't say I do D.
I do what?
I do don't? Is that what you're saying? I don't. I don't know. I think the thing fucked up. Krusty said, I'm gonna take a beating for this. Big motherfucker said, B23, I see you, bro. Oh, Billy B23 said that too, big motherfucker. Sergio said, you feeling froggy or what? Krusty, ready to throw putazos or qué?
Oh my goodness.
You gonna hit him with a log? Javier said, you
Not a
need
log.
another mijo. Just don't name him Tito. It will be Mijitito.
Mijitito.
Nah, if we have another one, this could be Manuel Jr.
No, it's not.
We said that a long time ago, babe. You can't change up now.
Oh, I never agreed to that, Psycho.
Burqueño said it's damn good, bro. We ordered a California burrito, taquito plate, and the chili relleno plate. Hey, the California burritos are good, right, bro?
Yeah.
I can't remember which one's which. Like the California burrito, one of them has French fries, either the California burrito or the Arizona one. One has French fries, and the other one, I don't even know what the difference is, to be honest. They're both good as fuck, though.
I never eat really like their rice or their beans at like those places. Especially the beans, just because like with restaurants, I think they put vinegar in it or they put something in it to make it last longer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's why like anytime you go to one of those places, like after you're done eating it, like you run to the bathroom, it's because of that, what's in it. And they do that so that their beans and their rice last longer.
Huh.
It's a little trick that they do.
I know their beans and rice are pretty good to me.
Yeah, I think vinegar is the ingredient, but they put a lot in it to keep it.
Big motherfucker said trucha crust. I heard white fence packing. She did time, you know.
I did 3 days, 3 days with the whole baby in my stomach. How about that?
That just means you had someone with you. You weren't all
Shut up!
alone.
Shut up!
It is.
That just no. And in a way, I swear I feel like a bad mother because of that sometimes. Like when I had Miho, I felt so bad. Like, oh my God, I was in jail with you. Oh God, your dad's in prison. Like, I always try to make it up to him when he was like a baby. I think that's why he was spoiled. But I always felt bad for that, like for the longest time.
Yeah. Sergio said a little figure of the India Maria. LOL.
Okay, we're not gonna do that because you know I don't look like that. So that's what we're not gonna do.
Sergio said a bone crusher. Big. LOL. She don't play, said big motherfucker.
Eh,
Sergio said, pero muy inocente, huh? She hits with her words. They cut deep.
you good?
Yeah, it's an alarm from the radios at work. Someone hit a panic alarm. They always do it. It's just an accident.
Okay, well, move along. There we go.
I can't. They won't let me do anything to this. So whatever. We all know she a bully. Ropi said, Burqueño, buenas noches. Big motherfucker said, we all know she a bully, right?
I'm not a bully. I just speak the truth sometimes, and people don't like to hear the truth because they just need to get it
So,
together already.
so was it the truth when you took the kids' lunches?
I was a kid, so that
Let's go.
explains it.
No, it doesn't.
I wasn't 30 years old doing that. I was a kid doing that.
I was a kid too when I got sentenced to 6.5 years in prison.
Don't compare a lunchbox to armed robbery, okay? Or burglary or whatever it was.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
You don't know.
It's not.
He could have had a lunchbox.
It's not. Hmm.
Burqueño, buenas noches. We all know you. But Crusted put the frog. I am not anymore, said Burqueño. Crusted said, no, I was saying she's from East Los. See.
Yeah, I could be. I'm gonna look up my thing. I probably have a couple cousins there right now. I'm not even playing.
Corey Ferguson said, what up? What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hello.
Sergio said, all help Burqueño, the godfather of B23. He said, laugh my ass off. Sergio said, what's up, Corey? Javier said, you need a girl, Jovan, who would do a good job raising a girl.
I think I would. I think I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I didn't, if I don't, I don't. The same thing. Like if I had a girl, they would say, "You need a boy."
Well, we've already had the boy.
Yeah, but I think I'd be too scared though to have a girl.
You'd be too
When
scared
my
to have
when
her?
my I'd be too scared to have a girl, especially now in this world. But the world doesn't raise your child. You do, obviously. But just because, it's a girl. Um, when I was pregnant with my son, I wanted a girl. I thought I was going to have a girl
Yeah.
just because I was like, how am I going to raise a boy? Like, how am I going to take care of a little boy? Like, I have no idea. So
Hey,
that's
for
why I
real,
thought I
guys,
wanted a girl.
for real, guys, when she got the ultrasound and found out it was a boy, she started crying.
No, I was just so sure it was going to be a girl. And then when I went, they're like, "Oh, you got a boy." And I'm like, "Oh no, it's a girl." I feel it. They're like, "Well, no, you don't. It's right here. It's a boy." And I'm just like, "Are you sure?" Because I mean, you were gone, babe. So I'm just in my head like, I can't raise a boy. Like, how? Where do I even like begin?
Yeah.
But I mean, it just came to me, and I think maybe that's why I was, a little stricter here and there because he was a boy. I think if I had a girl, I'd be a little bit more lenient.
Shit. It's supposed to be the reverse.
I know, but I was like trying to make him be like a boy, and then like you're a boy, you're not supposed to cry. You know what I mean? If it was a girl, I'd be like, go ahead, cry.
Mm. Sergio said, I second that, Javier. Burkini said, that's the main ingredient, then bring on the vinegar. Right?
No, it is. It's gross.
Art Life said,
They
hey,
do it so they can keep the beans like that for like 2 weeks or more. It's gross.
like a preservative.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with the. There's nothing wrong with that with the vinegar.
Yeah. No.
It's just food. Geronimo said, "Man alive, just woke up from a nightmare." Watcha? What's up, Geronimo? How you doing, brother?
From a nightmare? What kind of nightmare? Do tell.
Big motherfucker said, "No, you don't look like her. India Maria ears are smaller."
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
is that what we're doing?
Art Life said, "Hey, Burqueño." Sergio said, "It's not that you look like the India Maria, it's what you represent. You are an immigrant and you should be proud of your mojadaness."
Okay, well that's you. That's you, boo boo. Sergio.
Sergio said, Geronimo. Crusted said, Geronimo. Geronimo said, howdy, Chronicleros.
Oh,
He had a
hello.
lunch. Sergio said he had a lunchbox full of dope and money.
That is a nightmare.
Rope P said, LOL, Sergio Mojadaness. Big motherfucker said in the third grade. I know, see? She started early, bro. The third grade, I was like normal. Sergio
No.
said, Rope P, LOL, new word was created today. Mojadanes.
Oh goodness.
Crested 13 says, Saludos, hard life, Tony. What's
I
up,
think
Tony? Sabuqueño.
you guys want me to be from, your land so bad. Like I know you guys just got here and you want me to be part of your little clique, but I'm okay. I'm good. I'm who I am. You guys are who you are.
Clicka?
Yeah, that's how they say it. Clique.
Where do they say it like that?
They do. I've heard it's new. It's foreign, but they do say that. Anyway, I, I'm good though. Thank you. I'm fine.
Art Art Life said, the fabulous, crusted, and disgusted. Javier said, I think boys had a harder life growing up in the barrio. You think so, bro? I mean, yeah, I think there's more. I don't know, bro. I think it's a different. Boys have it. There's more, like, I guess, a little bit more violence, like, the little fighting and, that. But I don't think they had it worse than the girls. Like, the girls, bro, everybody's just looking to fuck, you know what I mean? And they're breaking these little girls' hearts. All, you know what I'm saying? Like,
My brothers grew up in Phoenix. My older brother did too. They didn't have a hard time.
what? The girls?
No, the boys.
Oh.
What did he say? The girls had it harder?
No, he's saying boys. Yeah,
Oh,
boys have.
yeah. I have three brothers and they didn't have a hard time till they
Yeah,
moved, then we moved out of there. But
yeah, but you guys all grew up like Leave It to Beaver. That's different.
We didn't have a hard time, and we were like right there.
Yep, like I said.
Jealous.
AP said, "Greetings, everyone. I'm a little late, I see. You not too
Mm-hmm.
late, brother." Geronimo
Mm-hmm.
said, "Was having a serious argument with someone and was going off."
Oh no.
Crusted said, "Oops, sorry, Tony. What happened?" Big
I
Rojo
think
said,
somebody knocked somebody out.
"Oh, did they? Do I need to get it out or is it just a seconds thing?"
I think it's a seconds thing.
Okay, let me see, just in case. I think it's a second. Oh, I hear you. Oh, yeah, Hard Life was turned. Yeah, okay. It was timed out for 300 seconds. You'll be back, brother. You'll be back. I guess Crusted didn't like being disgusted, fool. Put up hell. I think he messed up. Trucha AP, India Maria is on the warpath, said Big Motherfucker.
Who? I don't. Who?
Sergio said, "What's up, AP?" Rope said, "Same place they say Mijadanes." It's funny.
uh,
Sergio said, "I knew you were feeling froggy, crusty. LOL." Geronimo said, "Woo, all relieved it was a dream."
yeah.
Yeah, some of them dreams, boy, they'll get to you. Sergio said, "Rope P, LOL." Javier said, "Go down the aisle like the Aztec carrying the Azteca, like the picture."
No, we're not. It's gonna be traditional. He's gonna be at the end, and I'm gonna walk down the aisle, and he just needs to stand there and just wait for me to show up.
He said, like the picture of the calendar of the panaderia. The panaderia. Isn't that
Oh
fucked up
no.
what the cultura has been brought down to? Oh, shit. AP said, "Giovanna can't even travel through the border. She has no opinion." He got you on the boat. Oh, at least you got a boat this time, babe.
What?
See that?
Hold on.
Want me to put it up so you can see? Boom.
Yeah, let me see. I can't stand him. Oh,
Rojo, what's up, brother? He said, "My man, I
goodness.
stand mine, bro." Cubole Rojo, how you doing, brother? Aquí, ya sabes, kicking back, doing this little live, enjoying the gente. Sergio said, "What's up, Rojo?" Geronimo said, "Mr. Rojo, saludos." Rojo said, "Sergio." Crusted said, "I'm telling you, I feel bad, Tony."
Oh, it'll be okay. I'll be all
Crusted said, "Orale, Rojo." Yeah, it's only 300 seconds. Tony's been through worse. Sergio said, "Hey, serious question. Are thinking about growing your hair out for the wedding?" Me? No. Matter of fact, it's too long now. I
I
gotta
think
shave
you
it.
should.
I'm shaving it tonight.
I don't know if I want you in pictures with a bald head.
I don't. Doesn't. I mean, you've never seen me with hair. What are you talking about?
Yes, I have.
In the pictures?
Yeah, but we should try it.
No, we should. I'd have to wear a fucking media on my head for like 2 months before it, so just to train it back again, and then it'd still be like a pompadour. It's not
Hmm.
gonna happen. I need to
We
shave
could.
it now. Look at that. My shit is out of whack. And my goatee, everything is out of whack. I gotta knock it all down. I'm doing it tonight. But no, I'm not gonna shave. I'm not gonna grow for the wedding, bro. Can't. Rojo said, "Crusted." Burqueño said, "Rojo, peace." Rojo said, "Burqueño." Imagine, bro, if I'm walking down the aisle, like with my hair like that, it's just too much, bro.
No, I don't imagine that because you're not. Stop saying that. Stop because no, stop saying stuff like that because then my mom and everybody's like, well, he can if he wants. He's
Yeah,
had a hard life, and they
right.
go to that and they start agreeing,
That's
and
right.
then I look crazy, and I'm just like, please stop it, stop.
I have had a hard life. They're right about that. I am the victim here.
Okay, no, you get over it. You're 45.
Ah,
You know, It's over with.
Burqueño said, Rojo peace. Rojo said, Burqueño. Geronimo said, I'm staying with my grandchildren tonight. My daughter has to be at work really early tomorrow. You still sick, bro? Geronimo?
Oh, how
Or
cute.
did it pass real quick? Big motherfucker said, Cubo Rojo, what's good? That's it. Man, I need to really shave my facial hair. It's like, looks like I was just woke up and it was on a pillow or something. The Rojo Root said, big motherfucker. Sergio said, grow it out just so you can put a gang of tres flores.
Oh, God. Never mind then. Never
I'd have
mind.
to, bro, for real.
Never mind then. Ugh.
And then, for the way, I'm going to sweat that day too. So with tres flores sweating down my face.
Okay, never mind. Just forget it.
I said,
I don't know why
Geronimo
you
said,
just don't
crust
blow dry it back with like some gel or hairspray.
because I'm not gay.
Okay, well,
Javier said, I used to
my
carry
brothers aren't either,
I
so
beg to differ.
okay.
Javier said, I used to carry my ex like that picture of the Azteca all peda with no calzones. That was a little different picture, bro. They're just said,
Oh,
Javier, LOL. You're a great grandpa, Geronimo said,
you
Ropi.
are Geronimo. You get to. Oh, there's so little, so you got to enjoy them now. You
AP
know.
said, Cricket, try a comb over. I think it would look like a normal hair. Fuck you. Comb over what? I don't know. Bald spot, fool. Big
You're
motherfucker said,
starting. You're starting to go in right there.
your face
Just a
is
little.
starting to go in.
Okay. All right.
Big
All right.
motherfucker said, damn, Javier. Crusted said, bust some bars at the altar. Yep. That's what
No, we're not. You're
ooh.
not.
As I'm walking down the aisle, I could be singing Lady in Red to her.
Oh my freaking
Tell me
God.
that ain't romantic, girl.
You're not playing that song. You're not rapping. You're not a rapper. You,
You don't know what I am.
we're gonna wrap up this live right now and be done.
I could be a rapper.
You're not a rapper. You can't.
You don't know.
I know.
Javier said all the rice they throw will stick to the tres flores. I know, right?
Ew. So nasty.
Then we could put vinegar on it and it'll last. Sergio said,
Stupid.
Javier, we're going to be throwing honey buns, not rice. Oh, shit. Imagínate. Sergio said, crusty, LOL. Geronimo said, I'm like Nixon, 10, rested and ready for 12 rounds.
Okay.
There you go. Francisco said, Cubole Chronicles Familia. What's up, Francisco VP? How you doing, brother?
Okay, Francisco's here tonight.
I sent a picture of the ring and everything to Francisco before when I was still out here.
Really? Why didn't you tell me?
And then when it got lost, I told him. Sergio knew too. Sergio, when it got lost, he told me to go buy like a little plastic ring and still ask on that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're trying to figure it out because that shit was crazy. AP said I'm down to throw honey buns at Giovanna.
Okay, well we're not. That's what we're not gonna do. You're not even allowed to bring him in
Sergio
or
said,
it be around.
hey Francisco, you just don't know how important honey buns are when you're in there, babe. It's like a way out, you know?
And that's fine, and you could keep it there.
Can't believe it.
Yeah.
Heart life feeding. Now I know, don't cross the crust, he said. Hey, man, he knocked you out like nothing, bro.
Uh-oh.
Big motherfucker said, I noticed that every idea that Cricket has or anybody gives to him about the wedding, she says no. Every idea. You still got time to build, brother.
Okay, big guy, listen here. Listen here. If you had a daughter, okay, if you have a daughter, if you had a daughter, You would let her guy walk down the aisle? Really? Does that make any sense?
What's wrong with that?
That doesn't make no sense. It'd be different if you were like the only child, the only boy, something. And you were like really, really close with your mom or whatever. That maybe. Like how I'm gonna do with Mijo.
Oh my God.
But your case is totally different though.
You're not gonna do that with me.
Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. You're. I've already told him too.
Ridiculous.
Yes, I am.
Geronimo said another journey around the sun here for Tata, 63 years young. Today's your birthday, brother? Happy birthday, bro.
Whose birthday?
Geronimo. And if it's not, and you're just talking about sometime soon, then happy birthday then, bro.
Oh, happy birthday.
I said it first. Heart
You look
Life.
so dazzle tonight. It's not a competition.
Heart Life said awesome beeps. Fuel Big Sergio said Francisco. My bad, Tony Spencer said crusted 13.
It jumped.
Javier said hell yes. Lady in red while eating the pan dulce. That's real barrio. Get down with class. Right?
I'm done talking to you. I'm
I
done.
agree. I agree, bro.
I'm done.
She just doesn't know what good music is and what
No,
romance.
I'm done because I'm getting anxious. So I'm just done.
She doesn't understand romance, bro. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
romantic motherfucker for real.
Hmm.
Now I know don't cross the crust at Hard Life. Francisco said, I'm good, bro. Everything is going well. Feed me. Geronimo said, that's a good story about the ring. Yeah, it was a trip, man. I was sick. I couldn't believe it. I had it all planned a certain way and they fucked it up. But it ended up being all right. Kristen said, fucking trolls follow me. What happened?
I don't know.
Troll came in? I don't see a troll. You're good, brother. Don't worry.
Chrissy's just trying to live his life, and people just don't let him. I don't understand why.
YouTube is tough, bro. Crust for real. It just is what it is, and we just gotta. If you don't give them the time of day, honestly, I've realized that's what. Like even if they were on here for 3-4 days straight, if after a while, if they're not getting the attention they're looking for or the responses they're looking for, they move on, bro. It just is what it is.
It
You
is.
just
It could be tough though because it was tough for me a bunch of times, and you just gotta eventually not give it light, you
yeah.
know.
Well, we had a whole channel dedicated to fucking that, but and still, I mean, we just didn't address it, and eventually it changed. You know what I mean? It just, I don't know. It's hard, but I think at the end of the day, we have to keep our palabra and say, if we're trying to set an example, and so here we are. There's some things
Yeah,
we
you
have to
do.
deal with. Huh?
But yeah, we do. You just gotta try to be, well, like you said, just try to set the example. And
Yeah.
fighting's never the solution. It just isn't, no matter what.
Yeah, and it'll never. The thing is also, if we're honest with ourselves, it'll never get to fighting. They're just trolling, bro. They're never. It's not ever gonna be that. So why waste our time and our energy arguing it and trying to pretend like it can ever reach that level? It's just not. They're just trolls. They're fucking little nerds on their computers talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should make some. We should make some merch, like a computer gangster merch or fucking trolling merch, and have like a little fucking nerd on a thing or on the computer. You know what I mean?
Why does it have to be a nerd? It could just be like a mean person. That's a mean person.
No, but it's a soft person. It's all behind the computer. They're mean, they're hard, and all that. But when you look at them, they're sitting there with their little boxers or their whitey tighties on, and their mom's
Ooh,
serving them breakfast. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking trolls follow me. Miss Hard Life said B-R. Oh, what is that? B Cielos? Is that birthday Cielos? She said you can keep it there. Yeah, hold on. This thing otra vez. She said you can keep it there, Chale. I hope you wanna get her karma.
What?
You're gonna have karma, he said.
She said you can't keep it there.
She said you can keep it there. Chale.
Chale.
I
I
don't
don't believe in karma, so you can keep that. I don't believe in that. We were actually just talking about that earlier, remember?
Yeah.
I told you guys about this. I don't believe in that. I don't believe that somebody is, you know, they did you wrong, so 5 years later something bad happens and it's because they took your parking spot or they broke up with you or they stole money from you. I don't believe in that. It's just life happens. It just is what it is. I don't believe in karma.
Yes, I would, said big motherfucker. See?
What?
He said he would if he had a daughter and the guy wanted
Oh,
to
he
walk.
would get upset?
No,
See?
he'd be okay with it.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't be okay with it. I know you wouldn't. You're just saying that.
Sergio said, who's trolling you, Krusty? Geronimo said, Heart Life. Hey, big motherfucker, so did you make the move or not yet? You gotta walk across the street, bro.
What move?
Remember, he was asking yesterday about his daughter.
Oh, did you go to Target? You
Gotta,
gotta
gotta,
go. Are you gonna go?
you gotta keep us posted, bro. I told you we're invested now. Heart
Oh,
Life Tony, pray for me to the Lord our God, said Geronimo. Krusty said, we should do all of the above. Everyone will remember the ceremony. Yeah. Yeah.
no,
Who would?
I don't want a little picture of a cholo on the cake with a little mojada on there.
It's
I
not a
don't want
picture.
that.
Not a picture, like the little
Yeah,
figurines.
I don't want that. No,
Yeah.
no.
Krusty said we should do, oh yeah, he put trolls. AP said if they want to, so just remember you're on probation. Better act right or you might be hitting up singles night at El Silverado.
What's Silverado?
Fucking shit. Probably something out there in the bay. Hardlight said, we got you, Geronimo. AP said, because you're a paisa, so you would go there.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what
Francisco,
that is.
Francisco VP said, in a big, beautiful red dress.
Okay,
Right
not that either.
after
No.
after
No.
after the wedding, you have what's after the wedding? The
The
reception, is that what it is?
reception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that you change into the red dress and we play Lady in Red and I sing along.
I'm not even gonna I swear I might not even be there, you guys. I swear if this is the way it's going, I might not even go.
Well, someone's gonna show up because that's romantic as fuck.
I'm done talking. I'm done. That's a nightmare.
Lady in
Geronimo had a
Red.
nightmare tonight. I just had one in real life right now.
AP said, seeing how we look 23 and all, why we with these old ass rucas, serio. Ah,
Oh
shit.
wow.
Cause I got
Wow.
I got me a sugar mama. Ropey
Not
said,
your sugar mama.
you're my old sugar mama. Ropey said, you boys are having bromance moments. There's nothing romantic about it. LOL. Shit.
Also, you know what he did earlier, Ropey? Let me tell you what he did earlier. Let me tell you, Ropey, what he did earlier. So we're in a group text, okay? And Sergio was showing us what he cooked for breakfast for his kids and everything, and this one over here was all watering through the phone. basically was like, "Dang, bro, will you marry me?" I'm like, "Oh my God, really? That's what we're doing?"
He was making chorizo con papas, and he sends a picture, and I'm like, "Damn, fool, will you marry me?" And then Maruka got on, and she was like, "Really?" or some shit. I don't know what. We didn't really pay attention to her side of the story.
Wow, I'm telling you.
Crusted said ceremony at the banks of the Rio Grande.
No, we're not. No, we're not. My God.
Crusted said ceremony at the Javier said, if I renew my vows, I'm walking down the aisle doing the running man or the cabbage patch, dressed in a slingshot, wearing some Chuck Taylors.
Oh my God, I feel sorry. I'm sorry. Don't. I hope your wife did not let you do that. She won't let him do that. She won't let him do that.
Why not?
She won't. I know she won't. He can think that, he can want that, but I know she won't let him.
Crusted said, right, Cricks? Javier? OMG, said Geronimo. Hey, Geronimo, I'm from the hood, said Javier. Luciano, what's up, brother? He said, what's up, familia? I just got back from Vegas. How was it, brother?
Oh, what's going on in Vegas right now?
Did you have fun? Were you gambling and shit or what? Just went for the weekend? Art Life said a lot of depression comes from focusing on the past. Anxiety is worrying about the future. The discipline is to focus on the now and make progress.
Yeah, it is. It's it's weird. I've been like talking to a couple of people lately, and I hate to be brutally honest with them, but they're just holding on to the past, and it's like, where are you going?
I'm just turning the AC up a little bit. I mean, down. It's cold in here.
And it's like they will not let it go. They will not. Like something that happened to them when they're 15, 14. I get it. You dwell on that when you're, a teenager, maybe in your early teens, but they're well 30 and over, and they're just not letting it go. And it's like, what do you do then? Do you forget, and like one of them, like I told you guys the other day, was my cousin. And I told her, well, you're mad at your dad and he doesn't even know that you're mad at him anymore because you guys made up and he's in your life. That's not fair to him either. Like you can't keep holding him like a prisoner and like keep abusing him. Like either forgive him and you move on, or leave him alone and just do you. Like why do you have to keep like beating him over the head with it? Like you left me when I was 10. Like you're like 30 now. Move on. Be happy. Live your life.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna every day daddy issues? Like really? It's I don't know.
I think it's hard for some people, I guess.
I, I
Damien,
it probably is. And it's hard for me to understand sometimes. That's why you know, maybe they shouldn't ask me, but when I was telling her, she's like, "Yeah, you're right." I go, or tell him, "Hey, I'm not over what you did to me. So maybe I'll talk to you in a couple of years. Or maybe I'll hit you up in 3 years or so, whenever I'm over it." But you can't keep hurting, like punishing him for that either. That's not fair to him either,
yeah.
you know.
Damien de Leon said, what's up, gente? What's up, brother? How you doing, Damien? Todo bien? Sergio said, what's up, Luciano? Crusted said, Sergio said, hey, Damien, art life, Tony, amen. The present is what matters, said Geronimo.
And it is. It is.
Luciano said, ¿Qué onda, Sergio? Crusted said, the now. Travis Drury said, what's up, everybody? How you doing, brother? What's up, Travis? It's been a minute, bro. I think a couple lives we missed you.
Oh,
Hopefully,
hello.
hopefully you're doing well, homeboy. Sergio said, what's up, Travis? Sergio said, you don't believe in what goes around comes around?
Not really. I mean, I don't, and the reason is that I'm not gonna get off on somebody else's like pain or misery. Like, because somebody did me wrong, and then like a year later, their car breaks down or their wife leaves them or something. I don't wish that on them. Like, I'm not gonna be like, that's what you get. Goes around, comes around. Like, it's kind of rude. Like, you shouldn't think like that. You should just move on, and if you don't mess with that person on a personal level, you don't mess with them. But to wish for something bad to happen to somebody, or when something bad does happen to somebody and you're happy about that, it's not it's not good. It's not a good feeling.
Yep, yep. AP said, "Have you seen that skit by Creeper Netbanger Nightmares? It's hilarious." I haven't. Who's Creeper? Is that someone has a show or a YouTube thingamajigger? YouTube
Hmm.
channel? Have to check that out. Big motherfucker said, "Yes, I would." See? Yes, he would, babe.
Is it what?
He said yes, he would before. Then you said no, you wouldn't. He's saying yes, I would.
Well, I want to see that then. Okay.
Luciano said, "I won $300 on the slots, and it was my first time betting. Watch out.
Oh,
Good shit, bro. There you go. You got
yeah.
the you got your gas money back. Fucking gas is so damn expensive." AP said, "Hey, relax, Giovanna. Hope you still get it."
What?
Shit. Big motherfucker said, "It's
He
my
still hopes
days."
I get karma? What? Why?
Big motherfucker said, "It's my days off, but I will." You're going to, bro? Yeah, that's tough though, brother. Don't let us talk you into it. Make sure that's what you really want to do and the way you want to do it, because I'm sure that's going to be emotionally draining. Honestly, no matter which way it goes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Travis Drury says, "Surprised you don't believe in karma, white fence, as they say, what goes around comes around."
Well, I mean, I just think that whatever you put out in the world, whatever, like everything bad that you do in this world, it comes to light anyway. So, I mean, if you keep doing people wrong, eventually you're going to close those doors and you're not going to have nobody. And then, there you are alone.
Yeah.
But I don't get happy when somebody that did me wrong, something bad happens to them. I'm like, that's what you get. Oh, like it's kind of messed up to feel that way. Like to have bad thoughts on someone, it's kind of not right.
Javier said, "Karma hit me when I knocked up Carmen."
Yeah.
Chapatin. Dr. Chapatin is in the house. What's up, bro? He said, "A homie's figurine, right?" Kristen said, "What's up, Doc?" Dr.
So you
Chapatin.
guys think that when I took that girl's lunch money in 7th grade, that, like 7 years later, me being in jail for 3 days pregnant, that was my karma because what I did to her? It has nothing to do with that. It just I happened to
Dude,
meet a guy that was, an idiot
I
living that
never,
life, and I got caught up.
I never thought of that.
It
So
has
it wasn't
nothing to
my,
do with that. It
so
has
it wasn't my fault.
nothing. No, it was. It has nothing to do with that. That's like so ridiculous.
Kristen said, "What's up, Doc?" Chapatin said, "Jovan, be negative Nancy when it comes to ideas." Chapatin said, "Krusty." Sergio said, "Doc Chappy, I see you all." Gente said, Chapatin. "She's what they call a naysayer," said AP.
What?
A naysayer, like disagree, like you disagree with stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you don't share a brain. I'm not going to agree with everything you say.
Yipper.
Yeah.
That's true. That is absolutely true. Sergio said, "Yep, he put a ring on it." Right? And that food looked good, bro. AP said, Ro P already left, Giovanna, so your whole story is invalid.
No, she didn't. She's still here. Okay.
Heart
The
Life said,
D23 is still here. Okay, thank you.
Heart Life said, Biggie motherfucker. Big motherfucker said, Mr. Tony Peace. Javier said, if she don't show up to the wedding, La Chata or La Mousy or Cyclona will be there.
Oh my,
Fuck, imagine that shit.
not La Chata.
AP
Oh.
said, that D50 things fizzled out. You can tell they were about nada.
Okay, it wasn't 50. It wasn't 50, sir.
Big motherfucker said, that's because she thought strength in numbers meant being old as fuck.
Oh wow.
Luciana said, Cricket, you should get married in Vegas, lol. Hey, I know. We almost did. We almost did. Um, Remember that, Big?
Yeah, that was. Oh, yeah, before Mijo was born.
Yeah. We went right after that Hale happened. Um, and we like I was taking like a last trip before I got arrested and put away forever. And so we went so we went to Vegas to, like, like I said, and while we were there, we went with a few other people, and they had those like drive-through wedding thingam, those hales, and what else they like, the walk-in ones. I can't remember, but we actually talked about doing it. It was a trip. I don't know if we were serious though, right?
Um, it was like 50-50. Like we wanted to, but then it was kind of like scary.
I mean, the thing was that we're
I think because I was still in that mindset, like I can't do it without my family, or
yeah, yeah, it was a trip. We ended up taking a picture where they put you in like they just use your face on like a wedding dress and a
Oh yeah, one
tuxedo.
of those silly pictures. That was
Yeah.
cute.
ZG said sometimes things have a long term effect on the human brain and we all react on, and treat that pain differently, I think. That's definitely true. I mean, bro, no one, I don't think, has a full grasp on like psychology. And so it's hard to like, you can't just like not, I don't know how to
No, I
put it.
I know I get it. That pain is always going to be there, probably forever, okay? But do you keep punishing that person for, the rest of their life because they did you wrong?
Well, I don't think it's a matter of someone else punishing. Um, I don't think it's no. I don't know, brother. It's all good, Sergio. He's all good. um, so I don't think it's a matter of someone else punishing you. I think that the idea behind that is that if you do something, it can it can end up later in life. Something can happen to you that kind of correlates with that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's the victim that punishes you. I think it's if you're, but I don't think that that's like some kind of grand scheme of life. I think if you're doing bad, bad shit happens. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I mean, you can easily say, what goes around comes around, but it's just kind of like logical. If you're out
Don't
there,
put yourself in bad positions and bad things won't happen to you.
yeah,
If you're out in the streets selling drugs and fighting and hurting people, uh, you're going to end up probably in jail or hurt, or something's going to happen. But for those people who go to work and come home and live that boring life, and it's just they deal with them and their kids, it's very rare that things happen to them
yeah,
because they're not putting themselves in that position. So that's why bad things happen to them. When you get a flat tire on the side of the road, it's not because God's picking on you or you're a bad person or you have bad luck. It's because you needed a new tire. You know what I mean? It's sometimes some things it's just because
yeah,
you needed a new tire. You waited. long enough, and you just need it. It's not because you're a bad person or whatever reason. It's just
Yeah.
I think as humans just want to sit there and put the blame on everybody else and just instead of take responsibility.
Yeah, I think we look for answers for things that are just if you really sat down and thought about it, you realize, I mean, if you're out whacking people, eventually you're probably gonna get whacked, and that's not karma. That's just fucking street life. You know what I mean? Like,
It is. And that's why when most of you guys get your taxes this year, please buy those tires for your cars. Please don't go just blow your money. Okay? Please buy tires for your cars so that things don't happen. Simple as that. Oh my
or
God, tax season is coming up and this is gonna suck.
or you can blow it and then worry about the tires later.
So stupid.
That's what I do. Bro P said
We're not
AP.
getting any tax money back this year. This is our first year, like,
Yeah.
not claiming our kid and getting a little something. We kind of like break even all the time, but now I have a feeling I'm gonna have to pay a little something. I know
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah. Ro P said, AP, I haven't left, but I will repeat it. Bromance with you fellas.
Eh, there you go, Ropi.
Crusted said, or get married in Giovanna's hood in East Los.
There we go. We
See,
can. We can.
at the local McDonald's. She don't
We
have nowhere
can.
else.
Really?
Where else? What do you know about? What's in East Los?
I know all about it. I don't have time though right now to sit here and discuss this with you. And I have pictures on my phone from when we were out there last time. So don't roll your eyes. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Travis said, I found most people don't want advice, just want someone to agree with them. So I just listen and nod now for real. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
I like to debate though, brother. Not in a way where people get mad, but I enjoy debating. Like me and my son will do it for for a good while. Um, I've always been like that though. I like to, even if I'm wrong, I'm not saying I like to argue if I'm wrong that I'm right. I'm saying I like going through it and figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? Learning from the debate. I've never wrong though.
I just I'm not like talking stuff. I'm just like pointing sometimes the obvious, which sometimes I do need to mind my own business. But like example, my parents, they had a neighbor, an old man, old man, David, and he died of, of COVID. And his daughter worked every day and he worked nights so that he could take care of his grandkid. You know that her husband lived there with him and didn't work and he would just smoke weed all day.
Yeah.
And, they'd always be like, oh, Melissa's such a great, she was such a good person. And her dad, I was like, no, she wasn't. She was to an extent, but how rude of her and how disrespectful of her to let some grown man in her house while her old dad goes to work every night. And this grown man just sits home and smokes weed all day and doesn't even take care of his kid. She would send the kid to daycare when her dad couldn't watch him.
Yeah.
And he would just sit there outside on the porch just doing that. Sometimes he would leave for a couple of days. He'd go out on her. I mean, and I'm like, why would you let someone disrespect your parent like that? Like, okay, yes, she's a good person, whatever, but that's rude. And that's why my parents were like, that's why you never would say hi to her. I'm like, no, I didn't say hi to her. She was rude to her dad. Like, how do you let him do it? Like, he was old. He was like 70 something. Little old man with a lot of health issues, going to work. I'm just like, oh no, 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 no.
Javier said, Maruca said that if I show up in Slingshot and Chuck Taylor, she will come in luchadora calzones.
Oh,
Crusta said, right, Travis? Karma don't actually mean what people think it does. Big
it does.
motherfucker
It
said,
doesn't.
you should get married in Vegas, bro. Just don't forget to divorce her on the way out.
Oh my God.
But Train to Go, what's up, brother? Been a while. He said, let's get this channel big in the UK. Yeah, imagine that. Francisco said, I believe that we reap what we sow. Yeah, I mean that's another way to say it. And I think it just comes back to the same thing. They're just good. They're just good sayings to the same thing. You know what I mean? If you're doing bad shit gonna happen. Period. Crusted said, "That's funny, Javier." Travis, give me a second because it jumped away.
It jumped on me again. Sorry, guys.
Motherfucker. I just see karma like you send bad out into the world and bad things find their way back to you, said Travis. Train to Ghost, this dude, real deal. 10 years ago, this man would give you nightmares. Show some respect. No, I wouldn't give anybody nightmare. I'm soft, bro. 10 years ago, I was in my cell.
True story.
Appreciate you though, Train to Go, for being here. Thanks for tapping in, brother. Billy B23, got the eyes on you. Te saco tu caca, said, sup, fools. Sup, brother?
Do what?
Yeah, you heard it.
That is.
That's his name. Don't make fun of his name.
I will. I can.
You don't know what his parents were going through.
Oh God, I can't.
Big motherfucker said, keep that shit close, Billy. Billy B23 looking again. Sergio said, bro, I made burritos with it, dipping in hot sauce and sour cream. It was hella good. Damn, that shit did look good. Fucking Sergio has too much time.
You know, when you move out here, babe, we should just get like a big house, and Sergio just come live with us with the kids and just cook for us.
Just cook. That's it.
You have to work, Sergio. You just stay home. You be stay-at-home dad.
Burkina says, Sergio, damn, I'm about to dig into mine again. That's another thing with Filibertos, bro. You always got some for later, huh?
Have leftovers, yeah.
AP said, Giovanna, will you have to stay in your native country while Cricket starts all the green card paperwork?
No, I'm not. I'm staying. I'm right here where I was, where I've been. 1750, sir.
Send me a link. Your missus is 100, said Train to Go.
Oh, thank you. I try.
She's all right. AP said, you're going to get to visit your rancho. Sergio said, Burqueño, hell yeah. Geronimo said, Prison Chronicles 1@gmail.com. Thank you, brother.
I do want AP to be at the wedding. I just hope they give him like his visa to come. I hope. Remember, try to get it.
Train to Go said, your woman really from White Fence. No, she's not, brother. Not from White Fence in California. White Fence is a nickname that came up because when we talk about her childhood and how she grew up, it's one of them Leave It to Beaver type stories. So people started joking and saying that she grew up with like a white picket fence in front of her house. And so White Fence became kind of like the de facto nickname. And so that's what it is. A lot of people get confused by that, but it has nothing to do with Califas or that barrio. Javier said, life has nothing to do with deserve. We make our own luck. I stay away from chisme and liars, cheaters, and thieves. Yeah. Best way to do it.
And the same thing, like, you know, kind of like what we talked about my family member the other day. Like, you know, you have to accept people for who they are, the good and the bad. And if you keep having issues with them, then stop accepting them and move along. We tried to help this family member for like 5 years, and it was just heartbreak and crying, and I, you know, just kept accepting their shitty ways, excuse my language. But once I stopped accepting their shitty ways and stopped accepting them, I haven't had no drama from this person for 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, and it's been great. And sometimes family members have to go away for a little bit, and then they can come back when they get their head right. You know?
Yeah. Watch out. Big motherfucker said, damn, Sergio, White Fence trying to make you her maid.
Oh my God, not a maid. Just like, he can cook really good. Like, if you Sergio should have like a page. Like
Hey, Billy starts laughing, and then Sergio says, "Big, you hear that? But I mean, free rent, room, and board. LOL." Then Big motherfucker start thinking about it too.
like like a sister wife or something. Those.
Shit.
Oh goodness.
Let me see. Train to go. Oh, Sergio said, "Train to go." No, it's a nickname because she grew up in a Leave It to Beaver type environment in a house with a white picket fence. Geronimo said, "El que anda mal, mal acaba." Yep, así es. Krista said, "No, she isn't." White picket fences, said Crust. Big motherfucker said, "Geronimo, you're right." Ben Cuevas, what's up, homeboy?
Oh,
The
Ben is
Cubo
here.
Cricket, Jovan, and the rest of the Chronicleros familia. Jovan, you know what time it is. Glad to be here with the Chronicleros. Been busy at the Jale.
Oh, hey Ben. I don't know what time it is, but
She does. She does.
um, as always, it's a pleasure.
Travis said, "Yeah, you're right. White fence being good is boring, though. LOL."
It is. No, it's really I have like the most boringest life.
It could
This
be. It could
here
be.
on the chat is like the most entertainment I get. Like I just go to work, I come home and deal with my family, my nieces and nephews, and like really it is that boring.
Look, if Big motherfucker said sister wife Sergio, he goes, "Big LOL. Yeah, that shit came out bad. LOL."
Yeah. No, but that one show with that guy that was okay, never mind.
See, Sergio, you're gonna be one of my wives.
Oh my it I don't know. Okay.
You and
I'm
Jovan
think
could be
I'm
sisters.
no, I'm thinking something, but it's not coming out right. So let me just stop.
It's all right.
Oh,
It's a whole new world, brother. Embrace it.
okay, well that's
Sergio said, "Órale, Ben." Ben said, "¿Qué hubo, Sergio?" So he said, Sergio said, "But I mean, if I get my own house." Oh, fuck. I need to read these first. My bad. Ben
And he
Cueva said,
always has like the best coffee. Like he has different flavor coffees, and I mean,
he's a real good housewife, guys.
his kids eat good though.
Right?
His kids eat really good.
Ben
Yeah.
said, "I know, that's why shit. Gotta move in." Ben said, "¿Qué hubo, Sergio?" Javier said, "El tío Samuel is a chapete."
Who?
I guess his tío.
Oh,
Indo Barraza said, "Sorry to say, but innocent people get hurt all the time." Yeah, that's very true.
yeah,
It's,
they do. They
that's the
do.
sad, and that is obviously the sad part of all of it. Um, People don't realize. I mean, people realize, but people don't think before they act, and a lot of innocent people pay for that, and it's got you. It's that's really honestly one of the I think worst things that somebody can go through. I mean, aside from being the actual victim, but if you hurt somebody by accident, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you live with yourself with that? And then those fools that hurt somebody, attempting to hurt somebody else. I mean, either way, it's all bad, but it's just gotcha, man. A lot of kids have that's obviously victims of that type of shit. Because bullets have no names. They fly where they fly.
Yeah.
Just all bad. Kids are so innocent and I think trusting, and you get these pieces of shit that use that against them. You know what I'm saying? They use the innocence against them, and those are the motherfuckers that really need karma in the worst way. So, Krista said, "Get married at the Plaza Olvera."
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Right there where they used to be those fries.
Shut up. He's saying Alvera Street. Oh yeah, that's so yesterday we were talking about that. We went to that restaurant when I was last there. You know that thing that I got for you, babe? That Astra calendar thing? That round
Yeah.
thing. That's where I got it at.
The one you still haven't sent me.
Yeah, that's where I got it. That's where they had like they served like these little miniature Colombian candies
Mm.
afterwards, and they have like like mara how do you say that, mariachis playing outside. Oh, I couldn't say that. And it's really pretty. I didn't know you can get married there. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Ben Cueva said you need to adjust your taxes taken out of your check so that way you're not getting taxed a lot at the end of the year. The feds get their money somehow, some way. Those fuckers. Yeah, well, I did. I'm exempt. I chose exempt from federal taxes on my paychecks, so that's why I know I'm probably gonna owe when at the end. But I rather like keep my money throughout the year than have them have it and then get a lump sum back. Fuck that. I mean, we'll see what I end up owing, but it can't be, out of
He has a
control.
little mad face. Did something
Yeah,
happen, Ben? Did something happen, Ben?
right. The fucking feds got you for your money, fool. Cruston said Olvera Street, the oldest street in LA, they do weddings all the time.
I didn't know that.
Big motherfucker
Hmm.
said I was repo man for over 10 years and I seen that shit every year. People would get their taxes and instead of paying their car, they would blow it and then bam, I'm taking their shit. Right? They're cruising around in a BMW for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Angel Chavez said everything in East Los food, music, try it, cricket. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to. Um, we've talked about that before. Like, I would love to go to Califas, and I've been out there when I was a kid. San Diego and San Francisco mostly because that's where all my family is. Um, but I would love to go out there and as an adult. This was when I was a kid. We used to go mostly just stuck at my whatever family's members' houses. We go to the beach and shit. But I'd love to go as an adult and see a lot of the stuff, the cultura, the places, go through there. I I've had people come to Phoenix with me that are from Califas, and I've drove them like through my neighborhood or through other spots, and they'll say a lot of it is like Califas. Some of the spots, obviously, not everything. Um, but I would love to see the differences and the whatever's the same también.
I'll show you next time we go, babe.
Pinche mujer.
Hmm.
Big motherfucker said then they would have the audacity to get mad at me, shake my head. Oh,
Right?
when you're taking their shit, I know, right? Sergio said, Angel, what's up, bro? Crusted said, crazy big motherfucker. Sergio said, big LOL, bam. Mike Tree C said, about the neighbor thing, Jovan. You can't always find the negative in people.
No, I don't always find the negative in people. I try to see the good in them too, but like how dare you like let your old dad go to work every day while your guy stays home and smokes weed all day? And he has other kids from another woman and he doesn't work because he doesn't want to pay child support. Then at least take care of the kid you do have. Like what a piece of poop. Who does that? Like even if it wasn't my father-in-law, I couldn't do that to a stranger anyway if I lived with somebody. I don't know. I guess we're just raised different or think different. I don't know. I couldn't let you do that, babe. I couldn't let you just stay at my parents and not do anything all day and disappear for a few days. Can you imagine that? Yeah, right.
Yeah. I wouldn't feel right doing it.
It's just wrong.
Big motherfucker said instead of getting caught up on their car bill, they're buying rims or a stereo system or some dumb shit like that, right? Then you're taking their shit with some brand new rims. Javier said, "Man, I wish I had a."
That might be a little dangerous, huh, to be a repo sometimes. Do
Sometimes it
people
can
ever
be
get mad at you? They ever get crazy with you?
shit, probably a lot. Javier said, "Man, I wish I had a suegro who supported me while I smoked mota all day."
I think he just supported his daughter, but his daughter, it's kind of like you're disrespecting your dad as well. And anybody that disrespects their parents is, no, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Right. So Krusty said, trained or trained? Stay away. You caught that, Francisco VP said, "Why you hating Giovanna? What? That woman was his sugar mama who knows how good he treated her."
Oh well. Well, I didn't know all that. I guess I didn't see it that way.
Oh, AP just resigned the chess game. I would have done the same, bro.
Are you still playing Vicky?
No, I beat him yesterday. I just put out another.
AP, are you playing Vicky? Who's winning between you two?
AP just resigned and then he called me out again. Another challenge. I got you, fool. It's your move. Can't keep resigning though, bro.
Oh my.
B23 are not quitters. Big motherfucker said, but thanks to them being irresponsible, all my cars had rims and stereo equipment. Still got stuff sitting in the shed now.
That's funny.
Ro P said, well, it's lights out for me, but I sure have missed hanging with my Chronicles familia. Have a blessed week, everyone. You
Oh,
too, Ro
well,
P. You're probably gone by now, but appreciate you stepping in, and I'm gonna try and stay on Jovan, and we'll try to come in earlier. I don't know.
Oh yeah, me. Wink, wink.
Try my
Oh,
best.
I hope you get 100% better here soon, Ropey. And she's such a good grandma too. She's always with the grandkids, and
Yep. Hold on.
so so cute.
Huh? All right. So it's fucking cold in this motherfucker.
You're cold?
And here, yeah, right now I am because I closed my door and I got the AC going, and it's
You
just.
do need a haircut. When you turn your head to the left, your hair is like kind of sticking up on the side.
I'm gonna shave it tonight because I
Looks
gotta
like
cut it.
it's all looks like it's throwing up signs or gang
Stupid.
signs.
Yeah, I'm gonna shave it off tonight and my face for work tomorrow. Sergio said, LOL. Orale, Rope said, AP. Sergio said, have a good night, Rope. Geronimo said, you're a good hombre, hermano. Cricket Giovanna is a superstar, and there's a bunch of children who would definitely agree. She is. Absolutely. I agree to that.
Oh,
Good night,
thank
Rope,
you.
said Crusted. Billy B23 said, Rope D24. Peace. Sergio said, D23. Whatcha? Damn, Sergio, white fence trying to make you her maid. Billy B23 laughing. Sergio said, Big, you hear that? But I mean free rent, room, and board. Sergio said, LOL. Burqueño said, LOL. Geronimo said, Giovanna, drama is something I avoid like the plague.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you have to deal with certain family members and coworkers and friends. It's life. You're around people.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to, just try to minimize it, but I know people though that like every day their life is like a novella, like, oh my God, like how, why? You know what I mean? But yeah, it could be tough sometimes, but you just gotta try to avoid it, like you said.
Yeah. Big motherfucker laughing said, Sister wife, Sergio? Sergio said, Big LOL. Yeah, that shit came out bad. Burqueño laughing big said, damn. Sergio said, but I mean, if I get my own house, no one said you would get your own house, bro.
No,
Okay?
not your own house.
You could probably get your own room
Oh, you could get a house next door and then just we won't have a fence. You just like walk on over.
and cook.
Yeah. And then go back to your house.
Crusted said, shake my head. Sergio said, LOL. It's 2023. Hey, he said, Burqueño. See that? Yeah.
Hmm.
Sergio said, Burqueño, if there was a finger snapping emoji, it would fit here. LOL. Ben Cueva said, I notice why now a lot of bullshit happens in the Pinta with the backstabbing. It makes sense now. Gunner and Duz were called out by my homeboy for promoting Chisme, the beef Conejo King Lil G. Yeah. I've talked about that with my Ruka. I don't talk about it on here much, but yeah, the pinta is a lot of comadre shit, and it seems like a lot of that has been brought into this genre, and I guess um, it just is what it is, bro. I try to stay out of it, or I do stay out of it. I made one fucking comment about how I didn't feel that the fact that calling these vatos legends was a good thing, and I had all of a sudden I was in a YouTube beef, so it's just crazy. Big motherfucker says, Sergio, if they don't take you, I might have to get divorced and give you a call, bro. Sergio said, big laugh myself, damn, now I'm being trafficked from from one house to another. Ben said, Conejo said it's a dead issue and Gunner and Dubs keep the fire going. I'm glad you don't gossip like them chavalas. I don't go in their channels now. I lost respect for them for acting like bitches. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I actually don't even know what you're talking about, honestly. I haven't seen any of that, but I don't watch any of that anymore. I pulled back from all of that just because I'm not interested and I got so much on my plate, brother. I don't know if you know, Ben, but we finally got approved by the IRS for the tax exempt status for the corporation. So I got so much on my plate, bro. I can't worry about childish games and all that stuff. It just doesn't interest me, bro. And but yeah, it's sad. I mean, like I've said it before, this shit could have been something, and you know, and
It's
it's
not.
just and it's not, and
It's just
that's
not.
yeah, it sucks because it could have been, but unfortunately, I think a lot of people brought the pinta ways into this shit, and you would have thought because of where that all made people end up, they would have left that shit behind. But it is what it is. Human beings are gonna do what they do, and so we just have to make sure that we maintain our own integrity and do it the way we feel is right. You know what I'm saying? Um, not everybody not everybody is doing this for clout or for money or for, and I'm not saying anybody in specific is. I'm just saying, we just have to worry about what we got going. Kind of at the end of the day, we get caught up in that stuff, brother. It's like that's a no-win situation, to be honest. Sergio said, Ben, I had to stop following his channel. It changed too much. Javier said it's about principles. There are principalities to deal with. I got that from Big Worm on Friday. Yes,
That's right.
Ben Cuevas said, Cricket, I'm glad you refrain from promoting chisme. These channels should be to promote our gente in a better direction, not continue to keep us fighting each other. Props to you, Cardan, for keeping it classy. Yeah, I mean,
That's a lot coming from you, Ben. We appreciate that.
really do, brother.
Yeah.
And I think that, yeah, I mean, it's sad that it became what it did. That's all I'm gonna say about it at the end, bro. Because tomorrow there's gonna be 15 videos on how I was talking shit about everybody. Um, it's fucked up that you can't even give
Or
your
maybe
opinion.
not.
Yeah, maybe not, whatever.
You're not
But
that important.
well, hey, I wouldn't say that. I think I'm pretty. I think I'm a celebrity.
Shut your face. Don't
No,
ever.
serio though. The truth is, bro. Um, you're right. I mean, at the end of the day, I hear what you're saying. I think but I think a lot of people don't think about it the same way. A lot of people get their entertainment from it, and so it feeds that. And it's sad because, like I said, it didn't have to go that way. You know what I'm saying? There's other forms of entertainment that don't include, shitting on each other and making us look like the pintos we are. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, now the outsiders can look in and say, see, it's all they're about. They're animals. All they do is beef. They can't leave that shit behind. And you know, where's our argument? You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Damien said, hope everyone is doing well. Just good, just been working a lot more than usual. That's why I ain't been able to catch the lives lately. All is well, brother. Good, bro. I'm glad. I'm really glad, brother. I know you haven't made it in for a while, but you already know you got my phone number, bro. If you need anything, you know you can reach out to us anytime, and that goes for everybody. For the most part, a lot of you have my number. Some of you may not, but I've already told you guys in the past. You can email, and I'll send it to anybody that needs to talk. But as you know, really fast, I'm no counselor. I'm not great at speaking and you know, helping people with feelings. I may say stuff that's kind of harsh and not necessarily make you happy about talking to me about it, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I try my best. I just don't really know how to be gentle, I guess is the word. Um, but you know, I'm an ear at least. Crusted said,
And I
right,
hope you
Ben?
guys know that if you know anybody that has problems with their kids or their kids need anything, you guys can bring it to our attention also. I am in Arizona. So if they need anything, I can do what I can. I can try my best
And
if we
not just
have it.
that, yeah, not just that. We also have people in other states. We have people in
Exactly.
Texas. We have people in New Mexico. We have people that are willing to also give of their time. And if there's anything that is needed, we will definitely try to figure out a way to fill that void. You know what I mean?
I mean, I know, like you said, babe, sometimes you come off as not as sensitive or anything, but when it does come to kids, even people in their, 23, 24, even around that age, you're still not so mature. If there's anything we could do to help, sometimes I don't know, I don't mean to be like stern or strict or whatever. It's just, these are just my opinions and how I think and how I feel and how, you just, if you want to live a happy life, there's certain things you just got to pull up your pants and move on,
Yeah.
but
But we obviously don't feel the same way about children as we do
right.
adults.
I feel like a 17-year-old with a bad attitude is being a kid. I give him a pass over a 30-year-old with a daddy issue or something. I just do when it comes to kids because they're so innocent and pure. I do give them a pass for sure.
I think that yeah, they need that
They just
help.
don't
That
know any better. They don't know any. They just don't.
Geronimo said, Damien de Leon, focus and grind, hermano. Angel Chavez said, you can baptize him. There I was. Oh, I can't right now, brother. Well said, Ben, said big motherfucker. Javier said, when you come to California, you have a home here. Just call me first so I will not be. Where's he at? Not be what? Oh, so I will not be there, he said. Órale, Javier.
Why don't you want to be there?
Probably because of you.
What did I do?
You're not a hoot.
I'm a hoot.
Kristen said, can I show you guys around? Serio. Yeah, we're gonna obviously need
Krusty, me and you can both show him around.
and
You know what
then
I mean?
we can go to the burke and I can show you guys around.
Okay, well, that's what you're not going to do because you don't
Kristen
even
said,
know your way.
they'd beat that. Yes, I do.
You
What are you
know of the
talking about?
Filibertos on the corner. Please stop.
And I know where the death zone or what do they call that?
You don't know. Stop it.
I know. I even
No,
walked down to the bridge where the old hit ups
please
were.
stop. Please stop.
Angel Chavez said, what's up, Sergio? Big motherfucker said I got shot at a few times.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, me too. I got stabbed once. Oh no, let's not talk about that, you fuckers.
My God.
Geronimo said repo men are really you got shot at a few times repoing, huh? That's what you're talking about?
Yes, that's what he's talking about.
Oh, I thought we were just talking about getting shot and stabbed. My bad.
Oh, my Lord.
Geronimo said
Please.
repo men are really resourceful and quick. Javier
You have
Hernandez,
to be quick.
right? Cruston said, I got shot at several times and I ain't from anywhere. And then he said, oh, you talking about repo, LOL. I made the same mistake, bro. And he said, pinche Crust. Cruston said, B23, never give up. Nope, nope. Travis
Okay,
said,
well,
that's one of them females that can't be without someone, so they put up with anything. White fence. There's plenty out there, male and female. Absolutely.
there is.
Absolutely.
There is. And if you're going to put up with him and his shitty ways, then put up with him and his shitty ways and stop talking about it. But she wants to sit there and cry about it over and over. Hey, that's your life then. Oh, my life is so crazy. It's such drama. Yeah, because you have that piece of poop in your house. But I
Yeah.
find it also very disrespectful to her dad that she would allow an old man to go to work every day and support another grown man. That's not okay,
Yeah.
you know.
Look at ZG said, Cricket just said, call me if you need an ear. The phone rings and he says, but not while I'm live, brother. LOL.
Just good.
I said, oh no, can't answer that. Just swipe it away. My bad. Nah, that was the homie. Ben said there's a big beef between Conejo Harpies and King Lil G. 18th Street Dubs and Gunner can start a bigger beef between those barrios. Shit needs to be left alone. Conejo handled it like a real G. Yeah. You know, I think at the end of the day, if it's not our business, it's not our business, you know? I'm nobody to speak on their holiday, obviously. I'm from Arizona. Uh, the only thing I will say, and this is if we take it back to the whole, it's trying to make the raza um, better than what people think us to be. We got to stop this type of bullshit. You know what I mean? Putting each other down and all that. I mean, them two vatos, as far as rappers are concerned, would obviously do better together. I mean, that's how everybody works. I mean, two is better than one in every way. Um, I don't know the issues. I really don't care about the issues. I don't want to know the issues. I'm just saying there should be no hatred between gente that are going for the same thing, you know?
Or violence.
Yeah, definitely that.
Or gang banging at like 30, 40. How many times have I said this? It's so disgusting. Like, come on.
Salud. Yeah. Big Chango, what's up, brother? Yeah, the weekends are tougher for me, brother, because I stay up real late here. I'm 2 hours ahead of you or behind you or whatever it is. Right now it's 12:33, but tomorrow I got to get up for work at 7 in the morning. So anytime tomorrow throughout the day, you can call me and I'll be able to answer. And if you got a specific time I can call you, just let me know and I'll call you. But anytime tomorrow during the day, I should be good. Burqueño's a big motherfucker, good money though. Que no?
You know what?
Mm.
I'm going to do something good for our people. I'm not going to give AP a hard time for being here illegally, okay? And bringing his whole family over. I saw them on Fox News jumping that little, the fence, that wall.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let it be, okay? He wants to be here like that, then let's just let it be.
Basically, AP, you can be my wife too. Let me see. Big motherfucker, good money though. Que no, Burqueño. Oh yeah. Crusted said, wow, man. Ben Cueva said, King Lil G is still immature and hasn't grown up. Conejo said he could have the motherfucking title of King of Chicano Rap. Who the fuck cares? Yeah.
King.
Big motherfucker said, but I
Ooh.
quit because of my son's seizures. I don't want to be out of town if something happens. Yeah, that's good.
Aww.
Geronimo said, big motherfucker. Amen, hermano. Crusted said, eso, big motherfucker. Javier said, Aruca once told me, come over. No one is home. When I got there, I realized she was right. No one was there. Not even her pinche trampa ass.
Oh,
I added ass because it just sounded right, but
why does she gotta be all that?
I don't know.
Why does she gotta be all that?
Geronimo said, Ben Cuevas, those scenarios can be dangerous. Yeah. Luciano said, Cricket, how come OG doesn't troll you like he does everyone else? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I guess bro.
You're not. First of all, you're not that important. First of all,
I think I am. I'm a celebrity like the rest of the
you're
guys.
not a celebrity. No, I don't think this is that important.
Now, to be honest, Luciano, I think, and this isn't a slight on anybody else, but I stay out the bullshit, bro. That's the only reason I can think. You know what I'm saying? Like we honestly, I don't. Again, this isn't slighting anybody else. To everybody that does what they do, it's their business. It's not mine. I'm talking about me. I don't do fundraisers for myself. I don't do stuff that can be questioned. I don't. When we do any kind of fundraiser, everyone knows what it's for, and we have full transparency. At the end of it, everybody sees what it went to, why we did it, all of that stuff. It's their choice whether to give it for that reason or not. Um, you know, so I just try to really stay, and I stay out of the bullshit, and I think that maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe I'm full of shit, and he's got some in the box for me. But I can't really answer that. I just think honestly it's because I stay out of the bullshit, and maybe because I'm not from Califas. I don't know. The only reason he started going after Daniel, as far as I'm concerned, is because Daniel went after him. You know what I mean? I don't know if you saw that, but Daniel started banging on him, so he came back at him. Um, but I think he was majority on Califas because he's from Califas, I believe. That's how he portrays himself as that. So I just think I'm not in his realm, bro. Who knows?
Yeah,
But even if he did, bro, I would pay no attention to it and I would answer no questions for it. That's what I did when I had the other channel trolling me like crazy. I just don't engage and I don't even fucking acknowledge, bro. They can do what they do and I pretend it doesn't happen and at the end they don't get the response they're looking for and they move on.
not just that. I think that we're not gonna do crazy things just to get views because we need the paycheck that month. You know what I mean? We have jobs.
Yeah.
Not only that, I don't care if anybody gets mad when I say I'm not for violence, I'm not for gangs, I'm not for prison gangs. I want parents to do what they need to do to take care of their kids, help their kids so they can grow up and be good people. Stop acting like a fool because your kids repeat what they see. I don't think a lot of people like to hear that, and I'm just being brutally honest.
Yeah. But no, I think that people do like to hear that, or else they'd be trolling us harder. I think people understand what we're doing and why we're doing it. They see that this is different. We're not an entertainment type channel per se. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why we don't have 100,000 subscribers or anything like that. We sit here and we have serious discussions. Yeah, we have fun. There's people that have been around a long time, so we discuss things out of about other things. But we
And there's
try.
people on our channel that are here illegally, but we accept everybody. I mean, give everybody a chance as long as you come respectfully, So
Yeah, I think that it's just a
sorry.
matter of we're just at the end of the day, if you watch my channel compared to anybody else's, it's different. I'm not saying it's better. I'm not saying that I'm some fucking holier than thou type of person. I'm not saying any of that shit. I'm just saying it's different, and so maybe I don't attract that. I don't know. Um, that's as far as I know with that. As far as that's concerned, I have no idea why. Um, Plus, he probably wouldn't get no views. No one gives a fuck about me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got this one talking shit all the time.
Yeah, so if anybody says anything about you, you're gonna be like, "Psh, come on."
Yeah.
My girl has said worse. Like, come on.
Well, that's true. That's true.
I'm just kidding.
Krusty said, "Yep, they still with them pinta ways. Nothing positive. Damn. Hold on.
It jumped.
Shut your ass up. Nothing positive can grow from that. Nope. Absolutely not." Sergio said, "OG Triple OG trolls people he sees go back on their word and what they say their channel is about." Geronimo
Yeah,
said,
that's true.
Pete Chronicles. Luciano said he trolled me and I don't even have a channel. Yeah, but you know why he came after you. it was. I don't think it was necessarily you. It was who you were with. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, I think that he would have been left alone if not for he hit them. You know, he hit him first. I don't think that they pay attention to us from Arizona. You know what I'm saying? They got their own thing going out there. Um, they got their own. You know, they're doing all their holly. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't think there would have been anything on Daniel if he wouldn't have hit first. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why you got caught up in it because you just happened to take that stroll with him. You know what I mean?
And
But it's still,
sometimes who you hang out with, you take the hit for them. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
But it's no big deal. It's just I think in the end, at the end of it all, bro, it means nothing. You know what I mean? They're just funny little skits, and as long as nobody takes it seriously and move on, just whatever. You know what I mean? That's how I would deal with it. To be honest, I wouldn't even respond at all. And I think a lot of you have seen that. I've had trolls come in and talk crazy to me. Some I've even turned around. Like we've had discussions. One came in it was a long time ago now, but he was one of them people that go out and do the First Amendment audits. And I sent him the link. He came in here and we actually talked. And at the end, it was all good. I mean, I don't know. I think I just deal with it differently, maybe. Maybe not better, but just different. Indo Barraza said, much respect, Big Cricket 100. Thank you, brother. Geronimo said, Prison Chronicles 1 at gmail.com. Gracias. Sergio said, Luciano Diddy over what? He has them driving in the Ramfla. Big Motherfucker said, he's more than a celebrity white fences. He don't listen to her, Grillo. By the way, the limo's on the way, and Brad Pitt wants to have brunch. Take that, hater, Jay.
Okay, well, he's not.
That is true.
And you know I hate that word legend, so don't even go there.
He didn't say legend. He said celebrity.
Well, that's you guys know how I feel about celebrities. Please stop it.
I could be one.
You're not
What's the definition of a celebrity?
a hippie. I don't
Wizard
know.
Lizard, what's up, brother? He said, Orale, Uncle Cricket and Auntie Giovanna. What's
Oh, I'm
up,
an
brother?
auntie. Did he
What's
just
up?
say Giovanna AP?
That was Wizard. Oh, yeah.
No,
AP
he
got it going.
all this mess. He started all this mess, okay?
Yeah,
And you know,
purge.
my sister listens sometimes, and she was calling me that the other day. That's not funny. Just saying.
What's up, Wizard? How you doing, brother? Luciano said, LOL, I hopped on someone's live for my birthday. Yeah. Ben
Oh,
Cueva
it's your
said,
birthday?
no, he's talking, that was what they trolled him about. Like,
Oh,
he went live with the vato on his birthday, and they used that video and trolled it.
oh no. Okay.
Ben Cueva said, I'm aware of the 501c status, carnal. I left you a text on January 8th. I'm going to break the channel off the max I can for the year after I talked to my tax lead. Oh, yeah, I did. I do remember that. Yeah, I remember now. I sent you the actual paper. Like, the day I got it, bro, I shot that shit out to a bunch of people just to show them, like, hey, we got it. You know what I'm saying? The nonprofit thing. And I do remember reading your text back. I was just excited, bro. I shot it to like 20 different people. It was a trip. Heartlife said, De Leon Chavez Luciano. Crusta said, I'm a hoot, LOL.
You are a hoot. You are.
Luciano said, Cubo Heartlife Phoenix. Wizard said, she's going to show you around San Gabriel in East LA, LOL. Right?
Mhm. I'll take you to the King Taco we always go to.
Here she goes.
The original one by the freeway.
Nah, I'm cool. I think I'm going to go to the In-N-Out that's right there.
Okay, be quiet. Just stop talking.
I got a
Just
membership.
no. No.
ZG said, Cricket, just say, call me if you need a ear. Phone rings, but not while I'm live, brother.
Mm.
Javier said, just joking, you two. It would be cool to hang out with you and really like my family. Thank you, brother. Right back
Thank
at
you.
you.
Mhm.
Right back at you. ZG said, I got shot in the Vistas. Was kind of my fault, though. Did you? Out there in Tucson?
Are you sure it's not because you did something 10 years ago and karma was coming back to get you?
Could have been. He
So
said it's his
stupid.
fault. Big
That was
Chango Said I send mine's homeboy and everyone else. You're a hard man to get a hold of. I'll call you late afternoon. Is that cool? Simon. The rest of the week is good. Weekends, bro, it's always going to be, not always going to be tough, but usually weekends I work almost the whole evening. So I sleep during the day. And then the weekdays I get back to getting up at 7 and going to work. And so we'll talk tomorrow for sure, brother. Money Dog said, "What's up, homie? How you been?" I've been good, brother. How you doing? Been a minute. Javier said, "I got shot 2 separate times. My bones and ligaments hurt when it's cold. Stabbing, you barely feel it if the blade is real sharp." Yeah, I didn't even feel getting stabbed, bro. I didn't know it. But I felt that motherfucker the next few days.
Ew.
I couldn't even fucking lay down. Oh, yeah, that was painful. But yeah, when it happened, I didn't even know it happened. AP said, "Giovanna, a refugee." Big
Real.
motherfucker. Big
So
motherfucker
you know
said,
what though?
"No."
I'm at work. Me and AP are going back and forth on the comments, and I'm at my little desk. And I'm by myself back there, it's just all quiet. And I'm like laughing to myself. And then somebody sees me and they like look at me and I'm like, never mind. I'm just, you know. And they just like looked at me weird and walked away. But I was laughing so hard today at work. I'm like, I can't stand him. Good times. Made my day go by faster. Thank you for that.
ZG said, "Nah, Vistas in Phoenix, bro." Oh, on the south side, the Swan, 7-9 Swan.
Oh
Right.
yeah, the swan.
He's stupid. Big motherfucker said, "You're not going to give AP a hard time anymore because you're illegal."
No, he is,
Crusted said,
and
"Yep, I try to
rest is
keep
history.
drama a million miles away." He said, "You're illegal, babe."
Mm.
Crusted said, "Yep." Oh, the new channel said, "Damn, that's real talk, Cricks. That's true too." Yeah. I
I'll
don't
be
know.
right back. Okay.
All right, man. Yeah, I think, again, like I said, I don't know why people feel the need to respond. What other people say about me doesn't necessarily bother me. I actually anticipated a lot worse, you know what I mean, being as, what we're looked upon once we leave those clicas and shit. So, I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise. It's kind of expected that motherfuckers are going to come on and talk real dirty about us. You just continue to do what you do for the reason you're doing it. And to respond, I think you're just bringing yourself down to whatever the fuck they talking about. Just say, I am, I'm whatever you say I am, brother, whatever. We'll move on, you know what I mean? Big motherfucker said, "Difference is Grillo has integrity. Those vatos are just money hungry." Yeah, I'm not, I'm not saying that about anybody specific. I just, or, big motherfucker. Big Chang said, "Bro, what's wrong with her? She's funny as hell. Where do you pick her up at? I'm so glad you got a good one." That's my ruka since back then, bro. Um, when I went into the Pinta, when we were together, that was my girl. That's my son's mom. She was coming out there to visit me and shit with my hijo. Yep. Travis said, "OG doesn't troll cricket because this channel is completely different and cricket's not gonna clap back." Yeah, I'm not. I'll never clap back. That's for damn sure. I don't care what nobody thinks of me. I'm not worried about looking soft, sounding soft. You know, I'm not in high school. I could care less what nobody says. Big motherfucker said her crust would say he righteous. Burkina said she on one today, huh? Pew pew. Yeah, well, I'm gonna read that back when she comes back. Right, big motherfucker said crust. Sergio said, "Have a good night, everyone. 6 a.m. comes around quick." Good night, brother. Ya sabes. General said, "All right, guys, I'm exhausted after my Vegas trip. I'm crashing out. Thanks, everyone. I love this channel and all the homies, too." Buenas noches, brother. Javier said, "This channel is cool, especially how everyone interacts. I feel fortunate that everyone has befriended me in this manner." You we appreciate you, brother. I feel fortunate. La neta. You wouldn't, I know things are different, but when you've been in the joint and you know what people think of, you know, so-called dropouts and all that, and then people embrace you the way that a lot of you have. It's cool. It's nice. It's nice to know that not everybody has that ridiculous mentality. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think a lot of people are blinded or brainwashed by that holla and don't see it for what it is. Um, but I mean, there's no. I'm not making anything up. If you look at it and look at everybody's situations, you see how just ridiculous it really is to be anything but not a part of that.
I'm back.
All right. Aquí dijeron de ti. Burqueño said she's on one today, huh? Pew pew.
Phew. Just knocking them down. Yeah.
I love this channel. Serio pedo, said Crusted. Have a good one, Sergio. Sergio P said Burqueño. Night, sir, said Billy B23. AP said yes, Giovanna. Wizard said, man, if you guys ever really come to East Los, you need to try El Tepeyac.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've seen it, but I never got to try it, and I need to. Yeah.
Don't let her fucking fool you. She's never seen that shit.
You don't know what I've seen.
Big motherfucker said, I grew up in Vista. Shit was nuts. In Tucson, right? R. Lopez said, who got shot in the Vistas? Nah, Vistas in Phoenix, bro,
Everybody.
said ZG. Everybody got
Isn't,
shot in the Vistas?
isn't Tucson just bad? Like, just like your city. You're like, oh, the projects are over there. The whole city's a project.
This fucking woman. Ben Cueva said, East Los has the Tepoyac. I ate there a couple of years back. I'll take Gritos, Comedor, Carolinas, El Norteños, and Rosita's place here in Phoenix over that one any day. We have the best comida here in Phoenix. I like Carolinas and Ritos. Ritos is the one right there in Garfield, right? I can't remember which one was the difference. Travis said, yeah, same. I thought dude was punching me on side, didn't feel the knife. Yeah, it's crazy. And I got hit in the neck. Someone told me I was bleeding. And then obviously once I saw the blood, then I got dramatic. Ben said, Wizard, I tried Tepeyac, but I got dramatic in my own head, though. I had to act tough, you know what I mean? Ben Cueva said, Wizard, I tried Tepeyac. It's okay. East Los has to have better. Que no? What else do they got out there? I think their food is a lot similar to Phoenix, right? Because we're both so close to the border. AP said, nah, don't come back, Giovanna.
I went to go get my coffee that I thought I was making, but I didn't put enough water in the Keurig thing, and it like came out and like it tastes like it's burnt. I don't know. Never mind.
So you burnt coffee, babe?
No, it just, you know how you have to pour water in there? I didn't have enough, and I didn't know that.
Oh.
It tastes nasty.
Jacqueline Box said, ignore them or block them or let me know and I'll block them. That's pretty much where it's led to. In the beginning, I kind of tried to let them have their say, and we would kind of have a dialogue or some sort of talk. But lately, I mean, the last couple, like at least probably the last half a year or so, it's kind of just been like, you know what, just block them, man. I ain't got time for the games.
I mean, I think if it's important, we'll address it, but for the most part, if it's not that serious.
Yeah, I mean, if
You know what I
someone
mean?
comes in and truly, like, really has something to say, like, they have in their head, hey, man, but why did you walk away? What's the reason? I don't believe you should have, or whatever. We can have that discussion. But if someone comes in and just puts like a little picture of a fucking rat or some dumb shit like that, I got that. You already starting off the wrong foot. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't got time to play them games. You either be a grown ass man and talk to me in that way, or don't. And if you don't, then get the fuck on. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where it's led to after I tried in the beginning though. You know what I'm saying? Give everybody a chance, but you just can't. It fucks up the live. It fucks up the momentum of us having conversations. You know. So Big Chango said, "Bro, you're more than important. You're ghetto fabulous." Macha? I don't know what she's talking about. Her look at her. When we move, we lock everything down.
Oh, that's
Macha?
how we're feeling. That's how we're
Yeah.
feeling. Okay. Okay.
But Javier said, "In my family, they're telephone, telegram, and tele my tia Maria."
Oh.
Wizard said, Ben Cuevas, honestly, the best places to find Mexican food are the tents on the corner. But when it comes to King Torta versus El Tepayac, I'm choosing El Tepayac all day. Cool, cool. Wizard said, I got to meet Manuel, the owner, before he passed when I was 14. I walked in with my pops as he was handing everyone shots of tequila. He handed me one. I looked at my pops and he goes, you do what the man says. Watcha?
Okay, well, no. That's wrong now. That's wrong for a 14-year-old to have a shot. Now you know that.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be cool with someone handing my 14-year-old son that, but different times, bro, different times. Javier said I
It's
learned
just
that
it's just we're like, were you on the rancho with AP, like over there having tacos? Like, is that because that's the type of stuff they do? You know what I mean?
the rancho,
Yeah, the little pueblos, that's what they do.
allá en el rancho grande. How'd you do it, babe? How did it go?
I don't know.
You know.
I don't know that song. I don't know what you're talking about.
Javier said, I learned that in prison, if you stay quiet, you keep people thinking. If you talk a lot, you remove all doubt that you are a pendejo. Yeah, yeah. And what's crazy is the ones that talk a lot, the gossipers, people will talk about them behind their back, but they'll like gossip about them gossiping. It's like the whole fucking joint is a bunch of fucking comadres for the most part. Like all the even the pegadas that are being done, it's like a bunch of he said, she said shit. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of, at the end of the day, it's a bunch of immature motherfuckers, but with really harsh consequences. You know what I mean? It sucks that it is life or death, but it comes from people with an immature mentality. And so that's why it could never be anything but what it is. And what it is a bunch of bullies, Holmes. They're a bunch of fucking predators. They're a bunch of. It's not. They're definitely not for the raza or any kind of cause. That's a bunch of propaganda. But we've had that conversation before. Let's talk about these taquitos.
Mm.
R. Lopez said, "Big motherfucker, the vistas in Tucson. You grew up." Wizard said, "In Sereno we have Quintorta and Calambas and El Taquito." Big motherfucker said, "R. Lopez, yes sir. I lived in Coconuno." Wacha.
Oh, I've heard of Cucununo.
I lived on Coconuno. AP said, "I had coffee around 8. Got me all productive, cleaning, doing laundry, todo." Wacha.
Oh, hey, Pete, come live
You
with us
can be
too.
my wife.
Okay.
Big motherfucker said, Coconino. Oh, he changed it. Coconino. Ready for Monday, said AP. Ben said, no, the food is different, Cricket. Phoenix food is more Sonoran style with red and green chile, and Nopal is more desert foods. Califas is more carne asada and pretty basic. Phoenix has much more variety than Califas. I wonder why that is.
I,
You
I
think
I
it's
think it's because we're right by the border, and AP just brings over all the good spices and brings over all the good stuff. I mean, we got the hookup because of AP. So everybody needs to take a moment and thank him. Appreciate that.
shit.
Yeah.
Crusted said Al and Bees in Boyle Heights. Wizard said, I do agree Phoenix has more desert food. There's a lot of butchering factories in the area, so we do get the different meat selection. Ben Cueva said, Wizard Lizard, yeah, I went there to Tepayac for the history for sure. Manuel, I'm glad to have eaten there because of the history there. Cool.
Oh,
Crusted said Lupe's in Cypress Park. Certain trucks at certain spots. Pepe's in the SGV. Yeah, you know the trucks, bro. Honestly, the taco trucks are sometimes the best, some of the best food, bro.
they are.
I remember when I was in Mexico, I went out there to visit with my abuelita, and we would go to the. Well, I had a tío that was out there, and I went with him, and we went to like a taco truck out there, and we were getting the little taquitos al pastor. Fuck, that shit was so good. I didn't even know what the fuck I was eating. I just kept, let me get another one, and we were eating them. Fuck, you just stand at the fucking thing, and and you're eating it, and there's all kinds of people standing there, and that shit was good. Eh? The other thing I used to like too was the licuados. All over the streets, on the corners, they would have like licuado, what do they call, like licuado, I don't know, puestecitos, I guess. And you could go and just get whatever you're looking for. Man, that shit was so good. Get it in the morning before you jumped in the subway, because this was in DF. So that you go down into the subway and go wherever you're going. And man, that shit was cool. That's where I met Joe Biden.
No, it wasn't. Don't even. Don't even.
Wizard
And then
said, we're
and then
not.
you took a couple of roads and you went and saw, a couple of your friends there from here. So stop it.
Wizard said, we're not on the rancho, but East Los was farmland in the 17 and 1800s. It's a very tight knit community, and all of our parents are alcoholics. LOL. But
Oh,
that's like Arizona too, bro. It was all fields. But our so the farms out there in Arizona, the land out like around my barrio, it was all flat meadow land, and it was cotton or watermelon was the big thing. Then I think on the south side, I remember like grapefruits. They had fucking, I mean, rows and rows of grapefruit and oranges. But cotton and watermelon was a big thing by my neighborhood. We would go and try to jack it, and the fuckers that owned the land would come out and shoot us with shotguns, but they had rock salt in the guns. So instead of killing you, they just stung real fucking bad with the rock salt going in your skin. Fun times.
mm,
Crusta said, poquito más en Studio City. Big Chango said, you are right. You are all right in my book, homegirl, but Ryan is right. You're wrong and right. Now you're wrong.
oh, oh, he called me a homegirl.
Yeah.
Oh,
See? Stick with me, baby.
please stop.
Ben Cueva said, everywhere gente is the good food is good, not better than any other places, just different. Shit, Tucson Mexican food is different from Phoenix food, so it's not that our food is better, just different. Yeah, I've seen that. There is a little difference in Tucson. Well, look at the bigger difference is like Albuquerque, bro, and Phoenix. I mean, Albuquerque has the sopapillas, all the green chili stuff. Like I tripped out when I was out there. Like it's all different food, man. It's crazy. And then out here where I'm at, like this area, you can't get. They don't even like if you go to get a burrito, everything is enchilada style. They call it, like a wet burrito is what they call it out here. It's weird, but it's enchilada style. So everything you order a burrito, they fucking throw shit on it, cheese and green sauce, whatever. So we used to go to restaurants, me and my Ruka and my son, and be like, "Hey, can we just get a burrito, like that we can hold in our hand and eat?" And they would just look at us like we were crazy. It was a trip, eh? Very different. Wizard said,
Yeah,
"Crusty."
because Mijo didn't really eat Mexican food like that. Like we would go to a Mexican restaurant, and he'd like have a bean and cheese burrito,
Yeah,
and they would bring it out to him with like white
crap on it.
cheese over it, and he's like, what is that? That's like dipping sauce over my burrito. They would
Queso.
they would they would trip out. And then like here in Phoenix, sometimes when you go to a Mexican restaurant, you always ask for a cheese crisp first, like an appetizer. And there, they don't even know what that is. They're like, what? Cheese fries? Is that a
Yeah.
quesadilla? It's like, yeah, but it's open with yellow cheese. And they don't use yellow cheese, they use white. So it's really weird.
Yeah. Wizard said crusted lupus in Cyprus. Arizona gunslinger, what's up, homeboy? He said, hopefully this finds you, your family in sound health and mind. Watcha? Someone's
Oh,
been someone's been locked up.
someone's writing a letter. Okay.
Remember those letters, babe? I hope this
Yeah,
finds you in the best of health.
I can't stop thinking about you.
First and foremost, I don't think I ever said that.
And then, try to butter them up, and then you're like, well, if you can you just send a little, and
Right.
Oh,
I wrote my ruka one time. I was a dumb. I wasn't very romantic or like I wasn't like the kind to pull broads. I sent her a huila telling her that I would never choose her over my carnales.
so stupid.
Javier said, I'd hear people say that they were ballers in the outside, but in prison they didn't have a pot to piss in. No visits, no mail, or nothing coming in. Yeah, you had a lot of that. Remember all them fools that they had 15 limousines and houses and all this shit, and then but they're wearing the same boxers for 3 days.
Ew, gross.
Burkina said, I don't care for all the seafood infused into California Mexican food. Can't do that here. It wouldn't be fresh. Yeah, I don't fuck with. I don't like seafood, bro. You go to downtown Phoenix, they have some of those. ¿Cómo se llaman, babe? The shit full of seafood. Mariscos.
Mariscos, yeah.
Yeah, they have a few like marisco spots. I can't mess with that shit. Billy B23, watch out. You got the eyes on it. Crusted said La Favorita on Brannick in East Los, the best tamales, and they have the real beef jerky too, along with crusted love.
Oh,
Nice.
crusted love.
R. Lopez said, Coconino Block, what year? I was born and raised there, born on Cameron Vista, but grew up on Proctor Vista, both sides. Wizard said, for those who don't know, the manual special in East Los is a fat ass pork chile verde burrito and a big ass tray that feeds like 4 people. Damn.
Dang.
Crusted said, sounds good, Grillo. Ben Cuevas said, Chicago had good Mexican food too, although their carne asada burrito was different and it was good. Instead of rice beans in the carne asada burrito, they put onions and lettuce and a chipotle sauce in it. Yeah, see, I don't like onions, bro.
I don't really like that chipotle sauce.
Big motherfucker said 2,800 up to like 1997. I went to Catalina High School.
Oh,
Javier said at Ensenada there is a small cart on a corner with better seafood than the restaurants. All the locals are there eating. Yeah, the carts are always the best. The little carritos that go around. Probably not the most sanitary, but still the best.
right.
Burkina, yeah. Where I'm from was and still is some farmland, South Valley, Albuquerque. I think it's around 95% Mexicano, Chicano. A lot of old barrios, really old, and North Valley too. Is it? Yeah. See, my neighborhood, it's all gone now. All the fields around it, they just built that shit up. It's weird. I think behind it there might be some land left, but it's not. They don't use it for farming anymore. Like they're waiting to be developed, pretty much. It's crazy. Ben Cueva said, "What?
Nothing.
You laughing at my neighborhood?
They build like 3 houses, so the farmland is gone. It's just gone.
Fucking bitch, man.
I
See that?"
swear to God, it's just done.
Big Chango said, "Hey, bro, you let homeboy get off on you like that, but your chess game, cortatela I'm playing chess right now with a couple people in the chat, bro. Download chess.com and I'll send you my username. Let's see what you got.
Uh-oh.
We used to play chess all the time, and over there in the feds, they had something called Unicore where you work at. We used to take the chessboard and play chess. I think it's around there. Ben Cuevas said, Wizard Lizard, we used to have La Torteca, 12th Street in Van Buren, a 5-pound burrito. If you could eat it in 30 minutes, it was free. If not, then you have to pay for it.
What?
Yeah. I wouldn't even try, bro. I'd rather just pay for it and enjoy it because that shit would just make you sick.
5 pounds?
Yeah.
Heck.
Wizard Lizard, Ben Cuevas, fire, he said. Big motherfucker said, but then I moved out and ended up kicking it with my primos around Bill B. Park. That's how I ended up with a blue rag in my back pocket. Long time ago, brother. Crusted said, there is a spot in Paris, Califas, Thursday through Sunday. Killer tacos and burritos al carbón. They even have flour tortilla tacos.
Oh.
Big motherfucker said, nothing but regrets. Shake my head. Yeah, you ain't the only one. Mitra C said, Cricket, what app you guys play chess on? Chess.com, bro. I think that's what, yeah, it's chess.com. And it looks like it's not, it's right. See the little chess one right there? It looks like that is the little chess piece. Chess.com. And then my username, I don't know what my user, I have to look, but my username is capital C RICK, and then a 3, and then a T, and then a 1. So Cricket 1. But instead of E, it's a 3, because I couldn't get an E that didn't exist.
How creative.
I know. That's what I do. I'm a creative individual.
You do create content.
That's true. I make bangers.
You do. Fire.
Shoot me a request if you ever feel like losing, he said. I got you, bro. I just told you what it is. That's my username. Bring it. I like to see what it is to lose. AP ain't doing it. Not the Crusted said, not the Lupus by 3rd Street King Taco, but Cypress Nella. You don't know what Nella means, babe. I do.
I don't know.
Because you weren't from there. I get it.
That's on the other block. I don't go over there.
AP said, man, y'all making me hungry. Right? Gotta go get the carne asada fries, food.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're coming up in about 2.5 hours. I'm gonna finish these comments.
So we're gonna just shut it down after we finish up the comments here, because it is getting late. You know, some people gotta go to work.
It's fucking broad. Now we're gonna stay for 3 hours. Never mind.
I'm just kidding.
I just played. Now, yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna finish these comments and then we'll shut it down. And I'll see if I can get my Ruka to come on a little earlier tomorrow. I'll let you guys know.
You're so full of it.
Javier said, my cousin moved to Chicago, opened up a Mexican restaurant. She is making feria. She's a good cook. Is that right? There's a lot of Mexicans in Chicago, bro. That for sure. What's that place called? Little something or other. What the fuck was it called? I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Big Chong said, hey, bro, you let homeboy get off on you like that, but you chess game. Stay away. Wizard Lizard said, now they only farm scante in our hills, LOL. Yeah, right. Ours too, probably. R. Lopez said, big motherfucker, yeah, I hear you. A few lived in my hood that I grew up with, and they ended up switching up. Hard Life said, good night, Chronicletos. All y'all are masterpieces in the making. Watcha, Hard Life.
Oh, that was a good one.
See that?
If I do say so myself, you know.
He's a philosopher.
Okay.
Big Chang said, "Yeah, homegirl, you're doing with a homeboy. You're dealing with a homeboy. Do you know what they say? You can take the homie out the hood. Well, you can't take the hood out the homie.
Please stop.
Telling you, bro, I got me a full-fledged homegirl."
Just call me friend, please.
Ben Cueva said, Tolteca burned down in the late 90s, I think. They had the best hard shell tacos and thickest and best tamales. You went to Tolteca when you were hungry.
Did a jump.
I don't know. You may have met Chango Baby. He went out to visit once in a while. You would come. Look, bro, that's my Ruka and my son. Don't look at the ears though.
No, that was a long time ago.
That's when she. Well, yeah, but that's when she had my son. She was pregnant right there, throwing up gang signs.
I wasn't. I was putting the number 2 up so he can know that I was 2 months pregnant. So thank you.
I don't know why this is like this. We gotta get the other picture. And that's her with my baby boy.
Was he in there with you?
Yeah, yeah. That's what I told you. We're in the feds together.
Oh, okay.
Javier said, I ain't no hamburger eating Mexican. I have to have beans on a regular basis. Have some good ones boiling now in the morning with some eggs, flour, tortillas, milk. Soy un chinganoso cabrones.
Who
Chinganazo,
said
dice
that?
Javier. I like it.
Okay.
Me too, bro. Eggs with beans. Fuck, that's just the best. They with the tortillas, flour tortillas. Love that shit.
Yeah. Javier
Wizard.
probably eats it with corn tortilla because, he's from the other side. So that's what
Wizard.
they do.
Wizard Lizard said, Northeast Los Homes. See. AP said, I already moved. Did you? All right. Javier said, ya valió madre. Órale, ahí los guacho.
Bye.
Travis said, there's a little Mexican restaurant in my town, and a little old lady does all cooking, so it takes hours to get food. Takes an hour to get food, but it's worth the wait. Really?
Oh, how cute.
Like a little mom and pop? That's cool. People got to support that shit for real. Big Motherfucker said, good night, fam. R. Lopez, cuídate. Wizard said, La Giovanna from White Fence acting like she not hard.
I'm not. I'm not. I promise I'm not. I'm a softie.
Ben Cueva said, Little Village. That's what it is, yeah. And Pilsen is where Raza is in Chicago. I remember the Little Village. I was locked up with some vatos that were from there. Few people, but yeah. The only place in the U.S. that I didn't go where I wanted, I listened to the locals that told me to not go there. Chicago's another level, cuetes. Yeah, I know. It's a trip too because it's illegal. And that tells you right there what that shit is, right? Ben said, good night, Chronicleros familia. Good to catch up. Blessings, gente.
Good night, you guys.
Javier said,
Be safe
órale,
out there.
órale, Jovan. Is that right? Said
That's right. You know you eat lime and corn tortillas. People that have been here for generations, we typically eat lemon and flour tortillas.
Lime, huh? That's what Javier eats.
That's what they do, babe. I don't.
Pinche
Good night to
Javier.
everybody. I hope you guys stay safe.
No te dejes,
Um,
güey. No te dejes.
I'm not gonna say goodnight to AP because he likes to come in here illegally and take our jobs, and I'm tired of that. Okay, I'm tired of that. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. Be safe. Take care of your babies. Love them.
Wizard said, double check your living room, y'all. LOL. Good night. Crusted said, peace, peeps. Going live. Crusted love. You going live right now? All right. I still got to, I'm going to get out of my office, go upstairs, and get situated. And I'll probably hop in to say, Google.
You gonna talk to me for a little bit?
Yep.
Okay.
Travis said, good night, everyone. Cricket, get some sleep. 7 come early, bro. Yeah, I know. I could be a little bit later than that. We have an 8:30 meeting. So as long as I'm there for that, I'm good. So I'm not tripping. Javier said, órale, nopalera, Jovan.
What does that mean?
Like selling nopales, nopalera.
Oh,
Or,
really, Javier? Okay, so I only came at you because you came at me the other day. I'm sorry.
oh, damn, you cheesed up quick.
Oh, because these are Hernandez. So bad.
Burqueño said, all right, everybody, amor, prayers 100. AP said, Giovanna is hillbilly trash, non recyclable. That fool said non recyclable.
Oh, non-recyclable. Wow.
Big motherfucker said, don't forget, Cricks, on the day of the wedding, I'll keep the car running.
Okay, well, you do that. You do that.
Chris said, Eagles theme. Oh, yeah? They got some bad jams, eh? They do.
Oh, Eagles theme tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, call.
Stop moving crazy. All right. We are out of here. Appreciate those. Anybody that wants to get smashed at chess, it's on chess.com. My username is cricket with a 3 and a 1 at the end. So cricket with a T and then 1. Instead of the E, it's a 3. Capital C, I believe. So
Why did you put a 1 at the end of it?
because it wouldn't let me just choose it like that. Someone else had used cricket with the 3. So then I don't know, it just kept saying that one is taken, that one is taken, everything.
Poor guy.
So then I added a 1 and it let me go through with it. Yepper. So it's cricket 1. I am number 1. See that?
Well, click it, Cricket, so we can get out of here.
Javier said love for both. Right back at you, homeboy. Ya sabes. Burqueño said Niners team. Big motherfucker said, vámonos a la verga. Javier said, but both my huevos.
Oh my god.
Sí, güey. Órale, pues. Mañana a rato.